In this lesson, we're going to examine what Revit family templates are and why it's important to use the correct one. We're also going to take a look at the family template interface. I remember when I first started creating families, I viewed these templates as mere suggestions. I don't need a template. Long story short, I needed a template. And I needed the right one. Although this may seem a bit remedial, it is necessary just to peruse the different templates and look at how the family editor works. The objective of this exercise is to take a look at the necessary tools to get us started in the right direction when it comes to families. Open Revit and follow along. In Revit, we'll see we can start a new project or open an existing project. In families, we see we can start a new family or open an existing family. I'd like to click on the New button. This brings us right to the New Family Select Template File dialog. We can look down through here and see some of these items. Let's go ahead and open up Casework Wall-Based. Seems pretty specific. And it is. This specific template is going to help us build a cabinet that's mounted to a wall. Pretty straightforward. We have a depth parameter, a length, a couple EQ parameters, and they even tell us what side of the wall to put it on. That's pretty specific. Now, to go further, on the Create tab, if we click on the Family category and parameters, we'll see that this is classified as actual casework. So when we load it into a project, Revit understands that it's casework. It's going to schedule it as such, and it's going to work like casework. OmniClass title is casework, and it's physically hosted to a wall. This is just one type of template that we can look at. On the Quick Access toolbar, go ahead and click the Close Hidden Windows button. Close out of here. Let's create another new family and see what we've got. Let's go down to Curtain Panel Pattern Based. We'll click Open. See, this is entirely different altogether. Essentially, what this template does, it allows us to extrude a shape along this. We load it into a family and it becomes a curtain panel. Notice the tools we have. Each family literally will have a different set of tools to work with. If we come across here, some of the tools we have will not be available in other families. Go ahead and close out of this family. Let's click New again. We're going to look at two more family types and then we'll get started. Let's select Data Device Hosted. Open this family. Now this family is MEP based, and we'll see that now we start getting additional tools to start adding connectors to it. We can add pipe connector, cable tray, conduit, duct, and electrical connectors. Each of these connectors have engineering data appended to them. Again, if we take a look at family category and parameters, we'll see that this is selected as a data device in this category. Click OK, and you can close out of this family. Let's open one more. So under Families, let's go New. What I want to do is find Profile, Hosted, and we're going to open this guy up. Now, let's take a look at some of the other items. In the screen, we have what's called reference planes. Generally, you start with two reference planes. One is center front back, and the other is, in this case, wall face. And they act as the starting point from which you build your model from. This is the one I'd like to use. So right now, let's do this. Let's go to the purple R, which is the application button. Let's go Save As. Let's select Family. Put this in a location that makes sense to you. Call it Cove. In the options, type in 1 for number of backups. Click OK. Click Save. And we're good. Okay, now you know about the templates and the interface. It's important to know that each template offers functionality that others may not. And most importantly, the templates are set up to know what it is you are actually modeling.